Welcome to FOST. I'm your host, Aaron Flowers, along with Ty Bryant, Wayne Wilson, and Erica Wright. We are in the house today. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the two games that happened on Thursday and Friday. Remember, FOST stands for Fans Only Sports Talk. We are not professionals. We are fans talking about the sport that we love. Any music that you hear or videos, we do not have the copyrights to. So please do not try to sue us. Any language that you may hear that it may be offensive, you can easily turn it off. No children under the age of 18 should be listening to this program without adult consent. Got to put out these disclaimers. All right. And we are not journal writers. So don't think that we are journal writers and things of that nature. But we, like I said, we love talking about the sport that we love, which is right now the NFL. You'll hear about other sports too when we hear other news or late topics that come in. So you can also hear it on Splash on every Tuesday at 6 p.m. I'll be on. And hey, you know, have fun with us. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this good week of football. Man, we had some nail biters. And I was like, and then we had some dumb stuff. Like literally some dumb stuff. Like I just don't get it. Like who in the world would do such foolishness? And like, it's crazy.
Young people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't get it. Just let me know what is going on. Just what is going on. You would think that somebody would have some type of professionalism when it comes to maintaining themselves, and so it 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 it, it amazes me. It's like it really amazes me to see such dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's look at this. I mean, look at the.
How dare he?
Can y'all see that on the screen? Can everybody see that on the screen?
Yeah, we see it.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay. What in the what, man? Like, come on. You just won the Super Bowl. I guess you're feeling yourself. I guess you're feeling yourself. You got to be feeling yourself. Let me see. Something happened. What happened?
He
Do y'all
puts an
still see my
animation.
screen?
Yeah.
There it is.
There it
There
is.
we go.
All right. What happened? I don't want to see today.
This thing go to
What is
YouTube.
today? I should have just went to YouTube. But that was the closest thing there. Erica, fill us in. What is your thoughts about what Jalen Carter did?
Well, first of all, when you first saw it, you looked at it and was just like, okay, what is really going on? People were upset, including me. I was very upset because, that's not what you're supposed to do. And that's not what the organization, especially the Eagles, do anyway. We don't even play that disrespectful anything. But after they ran the replay for like 5 different angles, they came to find out that what's the name that actually spit first, but it wasn't.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop with the justification.
There's not. Listen, can I finish? Let me finish? that supposedly spit in his direction first, and that would cause him to, retaliate and whatnot. But my whole thing is, it shouldn't matter Either way you look at it was disrespectful. Either way you look at it was uncalled for. Either way you look at it, it cost you a chance to play in the game. You literally got ejected from the game and risked a loss for your team because being as though you're the major player for the defense and you actually, I want to say, fell into his trap per se, being though he is young and not, he fell for the okie doke that Dak pulled. So, and I just
here we go blaming Dak. Stop it.
What? I'm not blaming the man.
Yes, you did.
Goodness.
You just said he fell for the okie doke that Dak pulled.
He did.
No. First off,
did anybody hear what Dak said?
It don't matter. This is what you got to look at. Should Dak have been? No,
hold
on.
I didn't say it did matter. I said either way he should have spit back.
Should he have been on that side?
What side?
He went on their side. He went to where Cowboys were. The Cowboys didn't go to him. He went to them. And he tried to intimidate Dak. Dak then wasn't intimidated.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, whoa.
Dak laughed at him. Watch the video. He walked over there.
You watch the video, see that Dak spit.
Yes. Dak spit.
He didn't spit.
No.
He spit first.
Hold on. He walked. First off, Carter should have never been over there by himself. That's first and foremost. You should have never went over there.
Well, what difference did that make?
No,
if he went over there or not, he still got spit at.
You're coming over there. No, he did not get spit at. The boy spit on the ground. So I don't want to hear it. If you would have never went over there, you went over there to try and intimidate him. He laughed at you. Then he spit on the ground, and you got your feelings hurt. He got sensitive, and he figured out, did you spit in my direction? I'm gonna spit on you. Dak ain't no. You walked over there. You did that to yourself. You're an idiot.
I think that Dak looked the man in the eyes and spit in his direction. If a man to man look at me in my eyes, it may hit the ground, but wait. He looked him in the eyes and spit in his direction. Now, I don't say I do agree that he should not have went over there, but that still that no. But that you can't deny that Dak still spit. Man, somebody spit at me, like, you know what I'm saying? I that's gonna get my feelings. It's money, you know what I'm saying? You in it, but he shouldn't have went that way. But you got to still put Dak on the line for Dak spitting like that, bro.
That's why.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Because you play for the Cowboys. You're right. You're right.
No, you spit on him. Because
Jerry.
On him. It ain't because you play for the Cowboys. Your dumb butt went to the player. They didn't.
I don't agree.
You went to them. He spit.
I don't agree with that, fool.
And then you spit on him. You did that to yourself.
You a man. You look another man in the eyes and you spit in his direction. You still should be held accountable. Man, you still spit. You still spit out your mouth at somebody. I don't care what you say. That's still an action. That's an action. So it ain't hit him, nigga. You still man up to that. You look a man in the eyes and spit in his direction. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. That's still degrading. It's still degrading in any way. So it still is.
It ain't nowhere near as disrespectful as being spit on.
But wait a minute. Like you said, that's still a butt. He still spit at that man. It don't matter. There's no but. He still spit at the man.
That's what I said. Don't matter.
Look at him.
So Jalen Carter,
spit is a spit, bro.
And the star for the Cowboys, for the Eagles on the front line, out for the game before.
I'm not going like what?
Snap. Here he goes. He walks there in front of Dak Prescott. Did he spit? Did he?
Yeah, he actually spit, and the ref was right there. What an idiot!
Yeah.
What an idiot!
Oh, man.
There you go. And the officials were there to throw the flag.
No, man. Look. They try, but They try to make my man look like a fool.
Defense number 98.
Number
98. Defense actions.
That's exactly what I said. Dak want to spit, so then nobody saw that.
He should have never went over there.
They met face to face. What do you mean?
Because he went in their area.
He still got.
And Dak laughed at him.
Listen, it don't matter. He spit.
I'm gonna tell you. He spit on him because Dak embarrassed him. He tried to intimidate Dak, and Dak wasn't intimidated.
I don't think that, bro. I mean, it's a football game. I don't think that.
If you watch the whole thing, when he was
how?
If you watched it, he was talking. No, I'm talking about because you're the defensive tackle. You're trying to intimidate the quarterback to let him know, be afraid of me. Lawrence Taylor used to do it. What's his name? My man who used to slap people in the helmet. They all used to be yelling, "Oh, this and that! I'm gonna kill you." They all did it. He tried walking over there, and Dak was smiling at him.
So my question to you is, if Dak didn't spit, and Dak's excuse was I spit all the time when I talk, man. Shut up, man. Shut up. But anyways, we'll forget that. But anyway, I know, right? But anyways, right. So if you trying to say if Dak didn't spit at that man, I'm asking. In his direction, you looking him in the eyes. I've never looked a man in the eyes and not did something towards another man. You know what I'm saying? It's just if you look at somebody in the eyes, it's intentional that I'm going talking to you and it's directing towards you. Now wait a minute. So if that did not happen, would the possibility have been lowered or not even to happen that Carter would have went over there and spit on him? That point right there.
Coconuts, we all have a
Now it's ifs and buts and all that. That sound like a giant.
Grown choice. You are a grown man because first off, you shouldn't have went over there. Did what you did.
Man.
This man
You're right.
Down.
Okay.
You didn't have to get in the face and you didn't have to spit on him. You made a choice. You're an adult. Own up to it. And he wasn't. And guess what?
And it goes both ways. It goes both ways.
No, it don't. Go both ways.
If he spit on
him, whoa! It go both ways. You spit at me.
On him, then yes.
He spit at him. He spit at him. That's still disrespectful. That's still disrespectul, bro.
You know what? I agree. Because
it's still disrespectful. It's still disrespectful.
I've done it to try and intimidate you. I mean, not to intimidate you, to try and agitate you. I spit right there. Man, get the F out of here. I've done that. And Dan
fell for it. And wasn't they fell?
He fell. You're right. He fell for it.
Sometimes they did. Sometimes they didn't. But you know, like, you try to reel them in. You know, like when you in school. Hey, Joe.
You got it. Yeah.
When you in school, if I hit you first, I'm gonna get the most trouble. So I'm gonna try to get you. I've done that.
I know. He did. He did.
So listen up. Wayne has been quiet this whole time. I want to hear Wayne's thought.
Listen, I'm old school. He should have looked at Dak in the face and say, okay, first play. Bam, go in there, knock him on his behind.
That's it.
That's
all I said. That's all I said.
The fact that you spit out there like that, this thing that never happened. Period. On both sides. You know, we're perfect. They're professionals.
Thank you.
And you do not do anything to jeopardize your team.
That's it.
Exactly.
So Jalen Carter was wrong for what he did.
Yeah.
He should have said, okay, all right, talk to the team. Look, give me a clear shot. I'm going to take him out.
That's what he should have did.
And so,
that's what he should have did.
So when you look at it, I agree with some of the stuff that Kyle was saying. First of all, you shouldn't have been over there because they were huddling. If you look at that video, they were in a huddle, right? And so what Dak said in his press conference was that Jalen Carter wasn't even talking to Dak. He was talking to that new guard that they just had drafted.
Oh yeah.
And so he was talking junk to him, and Dak intervened and got into the conversation. And so,
hey, team leader, baby.
And
He's
so,
because
he was what Jalen said, that what Jalen was speaking to this young kid that was just drafted because he was supposed to have been the Jalen Carter stopper.
He was trying to intimidate him.
In college,
wasn't even talking to him. Like, imagine and spit at me. Come on, man, stop.
So what happened was this. So when he was talking junk to the young boy because he played the young boy in college, and they said that he was supposed to be the Jalen Carter stopper. But in college, Jalen Carter ate him up in college, and I guess Jalen Carter was reminding him, "I'm still gonna get in that ass," you know. And so when Dak heard it, he came and he's like, "Oh, I was trying to spit between my defenders." Now Jalen Carter was far off, but my thing is, Jalen Carter should have never been over there in the first place. You should have been, on your side worrying about your teammate that just fell down. You have to be smarter than this. And so when I heard Dak's press conference, he said, "Yeah, we got 15 yards out of it. I didn't expect them to eject him from the game, but it made our game a little easier because we game planned against Jalen Carter, and now he's not in there, and so he has to be as a young boy."
But he didn't try to reel him into getting kicked out though.
Well, here's the thing: we can't say that. We can't say that because we don't know what was going on in Dak's head. Because he wasn't talking to Dak in the first place.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. He wasn't talking to Dak in the first place. He was talking to another player, and Dak intervened. So if Dak would have shut the hell up, it would have just been him and that other player still talking.
No.
Dak want to play Mama Bear. Dak want to play Mama Bear over here, and you know.
Dak got that young boy ready to block
Yeah, we get out of here, bro.
That's what you're supposed to do.
So pretty much every word you're supposed to be at. And so
Look, man, that would not.
Hold on. If y'all have a rookie lineman that, let's say, Jones from the Chiefs is trying to intimidate him, get in his head, and y'all see your quarterback like go to defend him, like whoa, back up off my line, this and that, y'all gonna be like, yeah, y'all see him. He ain't gonna let nobody just disrespect his rookies. Y'all gonna be the same way. So no, stop it.
Real talk. I thought his other linemen would have stepped up for him. You know what I'm saying? Be the first ones to step up for him. Your boys on the front line with you. You know, but your pretty boy, and I'm only talking trash as Cowboys, real talk. But you know, your pretty boy Cowboy come back and try to rowdy up, and then to pull some low life stuff to start it off with, you know, to escalate it, man. You were military, right? You know about the de-escalation of force and all those things. You know what I'm saying? And Dak decided to escalate it, you know, with a little eye contact and to spit out the mouth. And, you know, that's how I think it went. But like you said before, he shouldn't have been over there. All it started because of his thought of being over there to talk. You're right. I do see it that way, but I still think that
it's disrespectful on both sides, and it shouldn't be there at all. None whatsoever.
Well, to end all this, he's not going to be suspended for no games. I think he probably is going to get a fine, and
he's going to get fined because
he's going to get fined.
Because the Eagles said if he's going to get suspended, they're going to suspend that too. And
no, they're not. Nobody cared what the Eagles said.
You wouldn't care.
They're not the owner. They're not the league. Nobody give a damn what they said. The Eagles said that needs to. Of course they did. Because they don't want that boy getting suspended.
And the NFL not doing nothing about it either. And they said so.
You're right.
So yeah, calm down. Calm down a little bit there, sir. Calm down.
The Eagles said, I give a damn about what the Eagles said. Who they?
Hell yeah, they do.
He'll be back for week 2.
Hey, well.
They're not doing nothing either. So what's up?
Yo,
He'll be back week 2.
Like, what we doing here?
Yo.
What's going on?
Yo, this is a crazy way to start off week 1. You know, we all picked the Eagles to win.
Yeah,
Eagles hate is real. The Eagles hate is real.
No, ain't no damn Eagles hate. That was dumb. That was just straight dumb.
Nobody disputing that. Nobody disputing that. Nobody.
That's not Eagles hate though. That's just straight stupid. I don't care if that was the Giants. Y'all be hearing me over here pissed off. And yes, I'd be saying the exact same thing. That man should have never been over there.
I highly doubt that.
No, I'm sorry. Aaron can confirm this. I don't give a damn. I don't change my views just because who the team is. Stupidity is stupidity. Plain and simple. I'm a football fan first. And if you hurt my team, I ain't making no excuses for you.
I'm not making any either.
Yes, you are. You let Dak reel you in. Oh, stop it. Like he ain't a grown man.
Hold on. He a grown. Wait, he a grown man.
I said they both were wrong.
You said he let Dak reel him in. No,
he did. He did.
Went over there.
Hold on. Wait. He did fell for ugly dog, bro. Oh, I didn't spit on. I didn't spit on you, but I spit at you. You know, hey. You know,
right. Exactly. I didn't spit at you.
Hey, look, I didn't spit at you. Hey, you know, but I didn't spit on you, but look, he looked the man in the eyes. He looked the man in the eyes, bro. In the eyes. Anytime a man come look me in my eyes and just spit in my I know it's on, bro. It's gonna be like, bro, you might have to catch one of these real quick. You know what I'm saying, homie? Like, nah, bro.
And then looked the ref in the face. And then looked the ref in the face when he got on. He looked right at the ref.
Look, he knew the ref was right there.
Yo, he played.
Look, real talk. I'm pretty sure they probably choreographed it somehow on the Cowboys. You know, like, dang, bro.
Yo.
They knew he was young. They knew he was young, and they didn't want to fall for it. Like, cut it out. Stop.
No, somebody said, real quick, somebody made the greatest point. They said, you picked the wrong. No, look. Somebody said this. It was one of the sports talk shows. He said, you picked the worst possible time to do that to the wrong person. He said, first off, it's the first game of the season against the Cowboys, against the highest paid quarterback in the league, and a man who has the Walter Payton Man of the Year patch on his chest. If you walk up near him, all cameras are
on him.
That is dumb.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that. Like what? Like what?
How old is Jalen?
Never not one.
So check this out. All right. We gotta get through this segment. and I understand that this was a big topic. And don't make me mute y'all mics. Now y'all know I got the power to mute your doggone mics over here.
Yeah, so, him right there.
I'm gonna have to mute all your mics. You know.
Wow.
So I need y'all to just shut the hell up so we can get to the next segment.
Let's do it. Next topic.
I'll wait for you to say it.
I was trying to be like Kyle, okay, but y'all wasn't listening to that buttery bull. So
he's 24. Just because you asked Joe, he's 24.
Huh? Oh yeah, he's 24. 24-year-old. And how old is Dak?
31, 32?
No, he older than that, ain't he?
Yeah, he's like 35, maybe.
Man, Dak older than that, I think.
Older. What?
So, check this out. since we are talking about the Philadelphia
32.
Eagles, and we seen that was the first game played, we all picked the Eagles to win that game. Kai's going to go later on to talk about what actually helped the Philadelphia Eagles win that game. But we also had another game that was in Brazil last night with the Kansas City Chiefs. And we all picked the Kansas City Chiefs. Kai, you saw that game. What happened, man?
All right. I can say two things. One, the Chiefs were not ready for Herbert to sling that thing. He was flinging the ball. They barely ran it. They threw to set up the run, which was not that was un-Harbaugh like, and they caught him off guard with it. You saw the difference in the second half. They were a bit more ready in the second half than they were in the first half. But at the same time, I don't know if anybody saw it. You can put in the chat whatever. If you saw it, I'm telling you, it was obvious. People are tired. The NFL is tired of the Chiefs.
Amen.
The calls were so one way. It was ridiculous. Plays that weren't fouls against when I seen the Eagles and what's their name again?
Oh man, the Cowboys.
Yeah, the Eagles and them boys. Yeah, when it was that game, stuff that wasn't calls, and I've seen both on both sides. You get up under somebody's pads and you got them. You just got them. They weren't called. On the Chiefs side, that was a hold. On the Charger side, it wasn't. The last play of the game. I mean, the last play of that half. It's like the last touchdown for San Diego that won the game for them. Was he would have been sacked, and they would have either had to kick a field goal or something. If it weren't for a hold, a blatant hold, that's what won that game for them. Because that ball reached, he had this dude like this, and the ball going this way. I'm like, come on now. I was like, yo, this is bad. I like a fair game. I hate when I see it one way. Yeah. And that was very one way.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a team to win, it's too obvious. Y'all trying to look out for Harbaugh and Herbert. We all know Herbert ain't that bull. So stop. Y'all want to make him the golden boy. He's not. Y'all trying to replace everybody's trying to take Mahomes down. He's okay. Right now, he's the bar. Let him be that until somebody else actually earns it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I say. Let them earn it. Stop trying to give it to Burrow. Stop trying to give it to Alice. Stop trying to give it to Herbert. Y'all want to give these young white boys the mantle that they haven't earned. Herbert hasn't even won a playoff game. How can you have this major lead against the Jaguars and then give it up? No.
And their defense looked pretty good too. Kyle, what were they doing differently to change, to stop Patrick?
See, with Patrick, it was his receivers. What's his name? Worthy, who was the number one. Well, we know already Rice wasn't there. Then Worthy got hurt with 3 plays in.
Yep.
Who was the number one receiver? Worthy got hurt 3 plays in. So now they had, you can tell in the first half, they were trying to find their way on how to adjust. And then in the second half, you saw a different, that's why they started moving the ball and doing better in the second half. Because in the first half, they were struggling with moving the ball because they didn't know what to do. But that's coaching. You know how it is. Hey, we planned for this. Worthy was our number one guy. Kelsey, one good play the whole game. He's washed.
They were carrying him up.
Yo, weren't they? They had him wrapped. Kelsey ain't do jack. He was strapped up. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just it's crazy where I don't like it on any side. I don't care whose team it is. I hate it when refs become a part of the game. Now, are there some plays like when everybody tried to say the hit when the bull looked like because let's be honest, it looked like he tried to take off the cowboy Ferguson's head. Remember when the linebacker hit the safety hit Ferguson and it looked like he was a defensive player? Yeah. In that play, at the time, we all saw the same play. It looked like he tried to take his head off. But we all want to be, what they say, Johnny come latelys, because we saw it in slow motion. You know, oh no, that wasn't a 15-yard penalty. Well, if you were ref, that's a 15-yard penalty. Because if I was on the field, when I first saw the play, I saw him hitting a defenseless player. But then when I saw the replay, he was trying to avoid it. I could see it in replay. You can't see it in real time. So that's why I say I didn't blame the refs for that, because that's in real time. But some of these other ones, come on, man. Y'all, they too involved. The refs got to get out of the game, stop the cheat.
Do your job. Make the call.
Mm-hmm.
You're paid to call fairly, 2 ways, not 1 way.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to be interesting to see how if Worthy is going to be all right for the next game. Wayne, do you think that by them playing in Brazil has something to do with their focus?
I don't think so. They're, like I said, they're professionals, and they should be able to play anywhere at any given time, because that's what they're getting paid all these millions of dollars to do. The numbers say that Herbert had a good game. You can't deny the numbers. But I don't know if it was the fact that the Chiefs defense didn't play as well as they played. Could be the first game of the season. I mean, it's still early. They got to play. They're gonna play again. No, go ahead.
They got a tough schedule, just like Philadelphia. But I'm concerned to see if Worthy's really hurt. How did he go down, Kai?
That's the thing. I didn't see the beginning. I saw like after in the first quarter, near the end of the first quarter, but they said 3 plays in. Oh, they said he ran into Kelsey and messed up his shoulder.
Oh yeah, he ran into Kelsey. It was bad. They were running crossing routes, man, and they didn't see each other. And it was a collision, man. Yeah.
Ran into him, yo.
Yep.
They ran crossing routes, and I don't know if they got their routes mixed up or what, but man, they were on the same level and they hit each other.
But either too high or too low.
But how many rushing yards did KC have that game, man? They didn't have many rushing yards that game, I don't think.
Well, I wouldn't expect them to rush that much anyway, because they still got those young offensive linemen. But
that's what they struggled, and they got pressure. Their defense played pretty good to me, man.
Yeah, they had actually both. Neither team had good running. It was 98 yards for the Chiefs and 90 yards for the Rams. I mean, for the Chargers. And guess what? Patrick Mahomes had 57 of them.
Yeah, those yards, right?
Just like Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. That's what I said last. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at the numbers now.
Because Pacheco didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Nope. Hollywood Brown had 10 receptions.
Yep.
You know, and that's not, the Chiefs might be in trouble if Worthy's out, because Mahomes, even during the regular season, he had to spread the ball around because he didn't have any real receivers on that team, like he had during that first Super Bowl run when he had the boy down in Miami. They went to Miami.
No, you got to remember that other. See, after he left, he had a lot. He had Juju Smith-Schuster and a lot of patchwork receivers, and he still won. They led the league in drop passes that year. My thing is, I don't think it's going to be that bad, because we have to understand, again, Herbert was as good as he was because nobody expected Herbert coming out slinging that thing.
No.
They were a running team last year, and Herbert came out flinging. And with the Chiefs, you got to understand, you lose your number 1 receiver for 6 games. Then your other the guy who's your number 2, who became your number 1, he ended up losing. You lost him 3 plays in. That messed your whole game plan up. It took them to the second half to start really picking it up and feeling it.
It's well, y'all know I'll pick Philadelphia next week since Jalen Carter is not going to be suspended, and Kansas City look like they hurt early. Now, like I said, if Xavier Worthy comes back, then I'll pick the Chiefs. But if he's not there, Philadelphia looks good to win next week. But talking about Philadelphia once again, I hate to go back to this, but somebody just killed me. What happened to CD Lamb, man?
Man, why I just drafted this bull just like right before the game. I just drafted this cat in the first round. I would have had over 35 points. I was adding it up because I'm a math teacher, so I do that. I'd be like, hold up, let me see. So I'm adding this up. I'm like, yo, man, I would have had like over 35 points if this bull caught the ball. And let's be honest, who would have expected him to drop just about any of those passes other than the last one he dove for?
Yo, even the one he dove for, I thought he was going to catch that joint.
Me too. It hit his hands. Why are you trying to pull it in? You a pro. You know you catch with your hands. What is that?
The memes are hilarious, man.
Yo, yeah. My cousin. I don't know. Hey, did I tell you this, Aaron? I told you about the Butterfingers, right?
Yeah.
Yo, my cousin Sean, this bull is going around his job handing everyone's Butterfingers, telling us, hey, you want a CD bar? I was like, of all the Cowboy fans, he gave them to them. He made this man went and got regular size Jones. He was like, no, I'm gonna have fun with this. He ain't care. He ain't just go get the little bite size. He made sure. He was like, no,
he paid
I need to peel this thing.
That is funny.
He said Butterfingers.
Man, they CD bars.
I have to admit, and I really do have to admit this. I'm a diehard Eagles fan, but I want to thank him for dropping those passes.
Sir. Because if he didn't,
I really want to thank CD Lamb for dropping those passes, because if he would have caught even two of those passes, we would have been in trouble.
Y'all gotta give a little thanks to your old boy. What's his name? What's the running back? Oh, Miles Sanders. You gotta give a little thanks to your boy Miles Sanders for letting the linebacker run him down and coughing it up. Remember that one day when they were trying to say, remember when the Eagles drafted him and everybody was like, oh, he's just as good as Saquon. Remember that crap? Yeah.
When they drafted who?
When they drafted Miles Sanders. Because he was the guy who replaced Miles Sanders replaced Saquon. And everybody tried to compare him to Saquon like he was just as good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't thinking that now.
He ain't that. Nope.
I miss Jersey. So.
I agree.
We all make mistakes.
That is funny.
I have a Markel Fultz shirt. So we all make mistakes.
Look,
wow.
I keep looking at this video of him diving for this ball. And it's right there, bro. It's right there. Like, it's right there. Like, if he would have just kept his hands like this.
But we're so grateful. We are so grateful, though. We are grateful.
Yeah. You're right. 100%.
Yeah. Thank you, CD, for dropping that pass and a couple other passes. Because you know what? I think Philadelphia would have been in trouble.
See, here's something funny. I'm in a fantasy league with my boys back home in California, and I got the auto draft, and they gave me CD Lamb, and I traded him to my boy, who's a big time Cowboys fan.
For what?
Oh man.
What you get?
Oh, I think it was Jefferson. Yeah, it was Jefferson.
Justin
Really?
Jefferson.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have traded you, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, to be honest with you, I wouldn't have traded CD because Justin Jefferson been hurt. He's scaring me.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll
like
see.
I said, we'll see what's going to happen.
Speaking of that, Wayne, what did you think of Justin Herbert's performance?
Look, the number said it all. He had over 300 yards passing the first game of the season. You can't do too much better than that.
And 3 TDs.
3 TDs, no interceptions. Just like Kai was saying, he came out there balling from the very beginning. I don't know if he can keep that up all season, but I mean, the Chiefs defense let it happen. They couldn't figure it out. It took them the whole first half to figure them out. In the second half, they played a little more tighter. But you know, Herbert had a good game. You can't take that away from him.
Just
I don't see him doing it every game throughout the season because they got some pretty tough games coming up.
Well, one of them is his toughest game going against Kansas City. You know, when you look at Justin Herbert and you see his past, history is like everybody says he has potential. And I guess everybody's getting tired of saying, oh, he has potential, but we need to see him actually, produce on a consistent level. But the thing about it is he also can't stay healthy. Like,
that's true.
It's hard to grade him when you can't stay on the field, bro, consistently. But he has a hell of a coach. And like y'all said before earlier, I was expecting a running game. I was really expecting a running game. That I didn't even watch the game, but I was like, this is going to be like a defensive struggle kind of game. With the points, is like, I think what was it, 21 to 27?
Yeah, that was the final score.
I mean, they were still in it because Patrick Mahomes is not going to give up.
No.
He's
not at all. That's one of the things I said about him. He plays from the start, the flip of the coin until that last whistle's blown.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say whatever you want about Mahomes, but you got to respect that he plays the whole 60 minutes when he's out there on the field.
And Herbert, I'm looking at the highlights now. Herbert just looks like he's been doing this for a minute. Like he looks really poor. Knew where his players was going to be. They just put him in good position where he can be successful. And I think that's what the head coach. It goes back to what Kyle was saying. Coaching helps you. If you don't have a good coach, you can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't have a good coach to coach these guys up, that's why I like Tomlinson in Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah.
He said,
he
said it just as clear. He was like, it's not the players' fault that they're not playing to their potential. It's the coach's fault to get them there.
Yeah.
And so
he always had less talent.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I think with Herbert being with Harbaugh, I think he's going to be pretty well. Do y'all see him winning that division?
No.
Because
you got to understand the Broncos are still in that division, and that Broncos defense is crazy. That Broncos defense is crazy. And the Chiefs, come on, man, this is the first week of the season. Just because you got lucky, don't mean
they're not going. The Chiefs not going anywhere.
Yeah, they unless you don't. No. The only way you can say that if the Chiefs don't make the playoffs. The Chiefs, you and I both know that's that one team you don't want in the playoffs. We know how they are in the playoffs. You can beat them in the regular season, but you got to keep them out of the playoffs if you don't want them to make the chip.
You better believe that.
I'm serious. All right. Matter of fact, the Niners. When the Niners makes the playoffs, where are they going almost every single year? At least the AFC Championship game. Am I lying or not?
They do.
No matter who their quarterback is, they are in the AFC Championship game. It's because of their coaching. I'm sorry.
Also, it's going back to what you saying too, Kai. Earlier, you said that it seems like the refs didn't like the Chiefs in the game. So if if they're moving off the Chiefs as the glamorous team, who are they moving to? Like,
that's why I say hardball. I can see them trying to push for it, or the Golden Boy, Allen or Burrow. See, I can't see them going with Burrow, because their defense is just trash. Now, Burrow, not Burrow. I can't see them doing Burrow because the Bengals D is trash. But I can see them pushing for Allen and giving Allen like some calls here. Because if you notice, they even said it when it was like the statistics people were saying like the last year and the year before last, Allen got more calls that went his way than any other quarterback. And they tried to push for Allen. They tried. I'm talking, dude, it was video of him going to the ref, complaining, and the ref throwing the flag after this man complained. Stop. That's bad. We know that.
Well, the announcers said that they were. I can't remember what coach said it to him, but they were trying to get him into the Hall of Fame. So they clearly stated that, all over, that they were trying to get that man into the Hall of Fame. So you're right. I can see it happening.
He hasn't won anything. He doesn't.
Exactly.
I know. Exactly. But hey, this might be what they're trying to do. Them calls were bad last night.
I'll put it like this. I have an issue with that. With they're trying to push him to go, and Roger Craig still hasn't made it.
Yo, hey, that's crazy. And listen, I ain't even a Niner fan, but I still remember Roger Craig as one of the best. That man was a beast.
Yeah.
1,000 first running back, 1,000 yards rushing and receiving.
Yes. Can I say this real quick? Because this hurts my feelings, and it's gonna make you three happy. Y'all making me talk good about somebody I'm not a fan of. Y'all stop boosting this dang on Herbert, and Hurston won in the playoffs. Hurston went to a bowl twice, and they keep putting this man above Hurts. Like, that tells me everything I need to know about what they want. It's like, stop disrespecting this man. And y'all know, Aaron will tell you, I am not a Hurts fan at all. But I respect the man is a winner. What do I always say about him, eh?
Yeah.
What do I always say? I say, if you ask me, when it comes down to it, the man's a winner. Yesterday, Thursday is a perfect example of it. His receiver, Brown, they had him covered like a sheep. That man had nothing. They couldn't even throw him the ball if they wanted to. And yet, but this bull, he did what he needed to do. He got the ball. Wait a minute, wasn't he like 18 for 18 or something crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I gotta see.
So,
did he miss a pass?
No,
I hear background talking.
Check this out.
Yeah, I hear something.
Going back
he was
to
19
what we
for
were
23.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Going back to what we were talking about. Going back to what we were talking about with the Chargers.
Herbert,
right?
Chargers.
I want y'all to look at the Herbert. Yeah, and I'm gonna say the Chargers. I want y'all to look at the new logo for Super Bowl 60.
There's some green in there.
That sound like Miami.
There's some light blue in there.
It's so green in there.
There's some light blue in there. There's some yellow in there. That sounds like a And y'all said they're trying to push Herbert to do what?
Well, we'll see at the end of the season.
Is the Chargers gonna make the Super Bowl?
Is that Chargers Green Bay? Are y'all saying Chargers Green Bay?
It might. It might.
Wait, hold on now. Let's look at it. It's two ways we can look at this. We can either look at it from Chargers Green Bay, or Miami Green Bay?
I don't see no Miami colors in there.
What are you talking about? The pink, the blue, that's Miami.
I see that green up in there.
The green and the yellow is Green Bay.
I ain't know Miami had pink in their uniforms.
Yes, they do, man. That's the Miami colors.
Pink?
They got orange.
They got orange. I don't know nothing about no pink. And they got like a teal color.
They have like extra, what is that? Alternative colors with the pink and the teal and all that stuff. Because you know Miami is with
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
like a different jersey.
I don't think it's gonna be Miami. No, bruh. They don't even look good.
But yeah, I can see Green Bay in there. That green and yellow is Green Bay all day.
I mean, green, yellow, but it's also a blue and yellow in there, which is the Chargers.
Hey, man.
I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying that it might, and it could be Buffalo. They got some red up in there for Buffalo. You know,
still too early. Too early.
Very much so. Very much so.
You know, still too early. I mean, I do see some green. I would love to see Philadelphia go back. If they do, it would be a miracle. But
hey, Aaron, if you look at Miami's alternative jerseys, they have those colors: that light blue, pink, and white. Look up Miami Dolphins alternative colors, alternative uniforms.
They got pink in their uniform?
Yeah.
I thought they did too. They have like this.
It scared me, guys.
Light blue.
If Miami got pink, nobody pink going to the Super Bowl.
Hey, I ain't gonna go there.
Look, even the Bucks had to change their colors. Remember with the Bucks with them colors back in the day? When they changed their colors, all of a sudden they became a good team when they went to that red and black.
He said pink. Nobody want no pink uniform to the Super Bowl. Come on, man.
Look, like I ain't saying nothing.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing
that. Yep. Not about that. About it.
Hey. We ain't doing that, bro. We ain't doing it. We just, I mean, I'm not saying pink is not a good color, but we ain't doing that.
It ain't hard. It ain't hard.
It is what it is. Look, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Joe, talking about upsets, right? We already seen one upset. What upset do you think is going to happen now since we've seen this one? What other games do you see that could potentially be an upset?
The biggest one that I see is I think the Packers are going to beat the Lions. And the reason that I say that, I think the Lions are tough, but I think they had too much. They have a new offense and defensive coordinator coming in this year. And I think that with the Packers having added Michael Parsons to their team, I think that's going to give them a little boost going into this game next week, give them a little bit of confidence going into. Plus, they had less moving around as far as parts, I think, than the Lions did. I think the Lions have to feel a little bit more pieces to be steady this year. I think they'll do well, but I just think coming into the first game of the season, I don't know. There's a lot of pressure, so I don't know how they're going to do. But I think that the Packers definitely can upset the Lions this week. I think that's going to be the biggest one.
Packers, Lions. I mean, I can see that as an upset, but
I don't think it's an upset.
I don't think it's going to be an upset.
You don't see that as an upset?
No, because everybody picked the Packers.
I think everybody picked the Packers.
Everybody picked the Packers.
Oh, my bad. I thought everybody picking the Lions. Did everybody pick the Packers? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I picked the Packers.
Charles the only one who picked the Packers. Charles picked the Lions.
I thought everybody did. Well, then my other one would be the Giants.
Thank you.
Who picked the? I do. I think the Giants could upset. I really
Why
think
you making that man
they pull the
happy?
upset.
Why are you making that man happy? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop making
I
him
thought about I do, man. It as okay for real talk as divisional game like we saw the other day. I just think that I really do think that the Giants will pull it. They can pull it out this year, man. Um, that's what I would call the upset for this week. What do you got?
Man.
You don't think so? Why not? Who you pick?
I ain't pick no Giants. Come on now.
It's a divisional game. Real talk. Who else? You don't think they can win? Real talk. Real talk.
Against the Commanders?
Why not? Yes,
Bro.
man.
Bro,
It is a divisional. It's a divisional game. You saw the divisional game yesterday with the Cowboys and the Eagles, man.
You right.
Even though we had Jalen Hurts. I'm not sorry.
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter out. Right. We still should have played dominated the Cowboys better than that. I really believe that. But because of a divisional game, because of the hype, just because of what it is, look what it came out to be. It literally, CeeDee Lamb, thank you, CeeDee Lamb. You are amazing, bro. Thank you for your mess ups, because without that, I really think the tides would have turned, man. And so, the Giants get a couple of big plays in the game. The Washington has a younger quarterback. Man, I just think that things could happen to where in that divisional game, pressure builds, man, plays happen. And if a couple of players go to the Giants, man, and those Commanders will fall, man. I really think that first game of the season, man, it's a big one. So you can't deny that divisional games are big.
They are.
No, I said that last week, Joe. I'm right there with you, brother. You weren't here. I said that last week. Now, you were here. But let me say this, just to confirm what Joe was saying. Last year, the Giants, game one, it was the second game of the season. The Commanders, 22 points. Wait, where was it? Oh, no, the Commanders had 21. The Giants had 18. In the second game, Commanders had 27. Giants had 22. And both games, Commanders had to come back and pull it out.
Yep.
So the Giants were trash last year. Let's not act like they weren't. They were and their team is way better than it was last year, just from even adding a quarterback, not to mention all the talent they added on defense. My point is, I think that can be the upset in just about everywhere you turn around, and I watched different upsets of the week. Every single one of them had the Giants and the Commanders on there.
So Joe, you willing to change your pick?
For what? No. No. I said the possibility. We say a possibility. I'm not putting all that on there now. Come on now. Hey, I still want to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
Okay.
But I say it's a possibility. It really is, because they can squeeze, man. NFC East is a tough division, man. It just is, and you just never know, man. You never know, and it just is. So I think that out of all of them, I think they can pull it out, man. I'm telling you, you seen some funny. Go back and look at them NFC East, just like turnouts, man. You see the wildest stuff, between us. So I think that's why I picked that one.
And I agree. That was a good analysis, because I just didn't want you to make God so happy. He gets happy
hey,
when he write about something, and if they win, he the lone wolf. He's the lone wolf.
Hey, we gotta let him have one high during the season, man. Come on now, we can't keep him compressed the whole time. Like, golly. He don't got much to look forward to anyway. Like
pulled out the ears, Lord.
Look,
He done pulled him out, Lord.
Yeah, baby.
Brought out the lone wolf.
oh man. Hey, did you get those from Great Wolf Lodge, man?
Great Wolf Lodge, we willing to support. You know, hey man,
Screaming.
you wanna hit us up? We right here for
You're
you.
right. We right here. We right here, baby.
Take a pair of these,
The
baby.
long- Oh man. That's good.
Oh, that's funny.
Yo, as we got the picks up on the board on the screen here, you know, well, we're 1-1. Like I said, thank you, CD Lamb. Thank you, Miles Sanders, for being, you know, an ex-Eagle going to the enemy, helping us out with the fumble situation.
Yes, sir.
Because we were looking at 0-2. But
Okay.
I think I picked the Dolphins. Joe, you are the lone wolf with the Colts.
Yep.
He need to go over that.
Yeah.
Look, it was really just because I wanted to go against the grain. I just didn't want to pick, but I don't think that they're really going to win. It'd be a hell would have to freeze over before I think they could win that game. But I really believe that the Giants have a better chance of winning than they do. But I don't want to be a it's a divisional game. I can't just put that on paper, man. Come on now. You know, I can talk about it, but I won't go with it. Come on,
Like
I can't go against that. Yeah, man. You know.
I can't be wishing for that.
So, no, man, I can't. But we'll see. But yeah, I do. I don't think they'll win that game. But I just wanted to go against the grain on that one. You know, if it does win, I'll be the lone wolf on that one. I'll get me some ears. I'll go to Great Wolf Lounge, give me some ears.
Well, like you wasn't here earlier before we started broadcasting. This is the chance to change your pick. So you can.
Oh, it is. No, I don't want to change that one.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna hold that.
We don't want you to win anyway, so it doesn't.
Look, because if I pull it out, you already know my luck's gonna keep riding the whole season.
Oh no! You know, if you pull it out, we just gonna you know rag on you and be like, But if you don't pull it out, we could always say we told you so.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you there, Wayne?
I'm right here.
You picked the Raiders.
Absolutely.
Kai picked the Raiders, and so did Marlon. He picked the Raiders too. What do y'all know that we don't know?
Hey, I just have a little faith in the Raiders. They could pull out a couple of games throughout the season.
Okay.
I don't know. I just had this feeling that the Raiders can pull this out over the Patriots.
I'm just looking at the fact that you have a proven coach who has his quarterback. You know, he brought somebody who knows the system. He made sure he brought the system. He got the running game that he needs, and we know he's a defensive coach. The Raiders had an okay defense, but part of it was their coordinator. Just like we always say, with Tomlin don't have a buttload of defense. A buttload of talent. Because if you notice, when what's that defensive end name they got who just got all that money?
You talking about for the Cleveland Browns?
For the Raiders. I meant for the Steelers. Sorry. What's his name? He and Watt. Thank you. Now let's look at Watt. Right when Watt's off the field, you can see it. They have like a worse defense, but he knows how to put everyone else in the right place just based off of having that one talented player. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to put you all in a better place. I just need somebody who's going to get me some pressure. And that's where coaching comes in at. And that's why I say I look at the Raiders. They have the coaching. They have that guy. I don't believe in what's it, Vrabel, the way I believe in him. So we'll see.
Gotcha. Oh, I didn't want to move ahead to stage, do we?
And you know, I also think this might be Geno Smith's year. He might have a good year.
That's why he is over there with the Raiders. But see, the thing with Geno is he throws interceptions at the wrong time. The game is on the line. Next thing you know, Geno Smith is throwing to the opposite team, and I just can't keep on doing that with Geno. You know, uh, everybody picked the Broncos. Of course, the Niner fans picked the Niners. Um, Joe, what did you see in the Seahawks? I think no. Let's go to Erica because Erica was the champion. What did you see in the Seahawks, Erica, that made you pick? Or is somebody picking for you this year, Erica?
That part.
What is up with the hate?
That part right there.
What? Are killing me with that. No, I just picked to be picking.
Oh God.
Yo, Erica, let me tell you something. You gonna give us the tapes on who's picking your picks. You don't just
Nobody's picking my pick. Nobody.
Somebody's
she ain't giving nobody no. She ain't telling you nothing.
I'm confused. I'm watching the game. And I'm just observing. That's it. I promise.
Erica, I'm a pull your card. You watch probably the highlights and that's it.
Oh no!
Dang!
Look. We get Erica will talk a little bit about the Eagles and be like, "Oh, they on it. But won't give no details. But soon as she start picking, I'll just be picking. Oh, I watched the game, girl. Look,
I watched the game.
We know that you be at the stadium. We know that you be talking to the players. We know you got the inside scoop. Look, that's why you trying to be like Charles and have 2 rings. A ring that you ain't picked up yet. Watch. I know it.
All right.
So, Wayne, you picked who? Who did you pick, Wayne? Let me see.
Which game?
Oh, you picked the 49ers.
What?
Of course. It was,
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, we know who's going to pick. Him and Charles picked the 49ers. No, also, Marlon picked the 49ers too. Yeah. And Joe, you picked Seattle.
Yeah, I picked Seattle.
Why you pick Seattle?
Aren't they in Seattle? Are they in Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in Seattle.
I just think it's a divisional game. I think that, like, I think it was Wayne was saying, I think it might be Geno's year, even though he did lose some receivers. I still think that they'll be able to challenge the Niners, their DB core. I don't know if the Niners had any new personnel coming on their defense though, as far as coaching wise. I thought they did, but I think it'd be a good time for them to try to attack them. But other than that, I just think it's a divisional game. And I think they play them tough usually, especially at home, man. That stadium at home, it gets so loud. I just think it could be another advantage for them too. So, and then I think if they put pressure on Purdy, I think they'll have an even better chance. And Seattle has a pretty decent up front, so we'll see. That's what I think.
Got you.
Well, we got two healthy running backs now.
Yeah.
We're deep at the running back position, so that's what I'm looking forward to seeing how our new running back going to do.
How many receivers you got?
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Hey,
Kittle's out there, so we got help with Kittle.
They're not throwing the ball. They're just going to run every play. Yo, so another thing I see on here that I just highlighted. I picked the Texans. Everybody else picked the Rams except for Erica. Erica picked the Texans. I'm gonna tell you why I picked the Texans.
I picked the Texans too.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he did.
yeah. Okay, that's great. I don't
So
feel
that's
so
3.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I picked the Texans. I don't trust Stafford's back. Have y'all been hearing about his lower back issue? Kai,
No, I
you
haven't
heard
heard
about
about it.
I haven't heard anything about his back. They're saying that he's okay, but he's barely been practicing, so it's hard to trust him.
That's it.
You know,
And that's what concerns me the most. Now, if he gets hit the wrong way, knowing that D'Amico Ryans have that defense,
exactly,
it's a done deal because that team cannot play without that quarterback.
and
who
y'all know who his backup is?
Who? Oh,
Wayne.
Is it huh?
No.
Oh,
It's
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
Mr. Reliable.
Jimmy G.
Mr. Reliable.
I'm gonna say Wentz. I'm gonna say, oh no.
No, Carson Wentz is the backup.
I'm just saying,
for Minnesota.
Jimmy G is a reliable backup, dog. He can get you. He can win some games. He just not gonna get you over that hump.
No. But I mean, I just don't trust his back, bro. If he gets hit one good time, that's a done deal. That's why I picked the Texans because I just hear he's limited on every practice, and Jimmy G has been taking most of those snaps.
Yep.
And Kai, of course, he has like a bunch of lone wolves. This pick, like
you might keep it on. You might keep it on.
He don't pick the Bears. Now look, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears beat the Vikings. I'm gonna say that right now.
Exactly.
You know why I'm gonna say that? Because the Vikings has an unproven quarterback, and not only that, when you look at the Bears head coach has a nice record against the Vikings because he came from the Lions, and so and he knows that he got to put JJ under, Jefferson. That's going to be his problem. But I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not going to change my pick, but I wouldn't be surprised if they
lose. They win.
If they win that game, I ain't gonna hear the end of Kai with these doggone long wolf chains.
Oh, don't let me get the Giants and the Vikings. It's over.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
You had to hit that mute button.
Click.
Off rip. You said off rip.
Off rip.
Oh, man.
You're like, dang, hold up.
No, soon as you say, I told, I'm just clicking that drink. Oh, we have the technical difficulties. We can't hear Kai now.
Yeah. Oh man.
We got technical difficulties. If he wins all his lone wolves plus the picks that we picked together, don't you know this man will be undefeated? Like he'd have the perfect pick. But we know that's not going to happen because Erica's.
And it's just the first week, so I'm not worried about it.
Wayne been runner up for the longest. People who's watching FOST, he's tired of that runner up stuff. He's trying to win the whole thing.
Look,
Wayne,
my wife's uncle name was Seki. That was his nickname. Because when they were little boys, they used to play marbles. Someone would yell first. He would yell, "I'm second. I'm second." I'm not yelling, "I'm second." I'm number one this year.
That's crazy. You keep coming second, bro.
Coming up second, and I keep coming up like third to last. So I'm tired of that. I'm tired of being in the water hole. But
I came out of nowhere, so I don't.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me ask. Is that 4 years? How many years is that in a row? 3 years or 4?
3.
Yeah, well, you got one more year. Then you right there with Buffalo. You made the 4 straight years.
Oh.
But you came in second. At least you were the second best team. You need one more year to be right there with Buffalo.
Hey.
I am.
Yo.
Hey.
Do not call me Jim Kelly. No.
Bro, I'm telling you, you better not come in second this year because I will call you Jim Kelly.
Oh, dang.
Hey, Jim, from this point on, you are Jim. I'm like, I don't care what you say. I ain't calling you Wayne, Wilson, none of that. Hey, Jim, look.
Hey, Larry, you either come in first or third, bro.
I want to come in first. Matter of fact, give me last. I don't even want to be close to second. Give me first or last. I'm okay with that.
That is funny.
Hey, guys, we have reached 579 views from FOST. It was just amazing when I saw the stuff. When y'all look on FOST and go through the page, you'll see down there's 579 views. Trying to get to that 1K, and I think we're on the roll of trying to get.
We're going to get it this year.
Yes, most definitely. And so, those that are watching FOST, thank y'all for watching. And I've been getting some likes and email or messages saying that look, keep on doing what we're doing. So I appreciate those that are watching FOST. Just a blessing to be on with y'all guys, just kicking the breeze and talking about sports. Just referring to our last thoughts. Our last thoughts is
just as a reminder, if any of you guys out there gamble and make some money off our picks, you can shoot a little bit our way.
Bless Wayne a little bit.
Yeah. Just remember, if you guys lose a lot of money, we are not professionals. We're only fans.
That part.
I might be there. I might have motivated you to pick those Giants and them Jaguars on your and what's the name on your card, taking them with the spread. You get, you're going with the spread. You're getting this money. I hooked you up. Like they said, you can always. Matter of fact, look, you can hook up the fam. You hook us up. Hit us with some video okay.
Look, if y'all know Erica, hit up Erica.
Hey,
she can get y'all some picks, and she's our champion. She got the inside connect. She just don't want to tell us who's the inside connect, but that's okay.
She got them Vegas connects and don't tell us. Matter of fact, no, I'm sorry. She's from Philly. She got those Atlantic City connects, that South Philly Vinny's. Hey, Vinny. I got it. You got the Vinny connects. They hooking you up. Erica.
You hear us, Erica? She ain't got nothing to say now. You on mute.
Oh, you hear us, Erica? Yep, there it is. She was going
she did.
She did set on us.
I know, right?
Oh, here she go. We go, Erica. You see, she was talking to her inside connects. That's what it was.
There it is. Guido told her to stop.
And they cut her off. They said you can't reveal our pick. You can't reveal us. She said they cut her off. They were like,
Vinny said, "Look,
they cut that Wi-Fi."
You know, press the button. You press the button on the
Wi-Fi. Not today.
Not today. You will be not. You won't tell nothing.
You don't be telling them
that team.
Because you know this Philly. You'd better not be telling them where you're going to South Philly.
That's it. That's it.
Oh man.
Final words, last thoughts. I'm gonna start it off with Jalen Carter. Okay. This is my rant. All right. Inexcusable, sir. I know you apologized and everything about your behavior, but you got to understand that other children are watching this. I work in an elementary school, and I had a kid that said, "Oh, did you see what he did?" And so you got to understand that you are a role model. All right. And people are watching you, man. You are a Super Bowl champion. And so the cameras is going to be on you all the time. And when you're in that kind of highlight, spitting on another man is just not cool. Like it was referred in earlier in our broadcast, you want to get back at him or you want to show off, let your skill show them, who you are, play your game. That is the way in order to get back at these guys or talk stuff. Now, I know Brandon Graham used to talk crap all the time. But it was nothing that was vulgar. It wasn't always, I'm coming at you. All you're going to hear is boop, boop, it was nothing where it was derogatory. Spitting on another person, if we did that outside of football, we would get arrested, plain and simple, because that is assault. When you look, I was listening to Stephen A. Smith, and he made a couple of points. He was saying, look, you had an incident that dropped you to being picked in being number 9 in the first round pick because of that accident and things of that nature. Look, man, don't allow them to bring that stuff back up. With everything that you do, you could do a million great things, but they are going to remember you for one. And that's going to try to destroy everything else that you have done. Make this a learning experience. I know you're 24, 25 years old. I know you're young, but understand that motto that's in that ring. We're not great because of who we are. It's the greatness of others that help you become who you are. So listen to the great people around you, like Lane Johnson. Make those your role models, and maintain a course in your career that you can develop a sense of, pride. Take pride in being, the nice guy. But you can also play like Reggie White. Reggie White was the Minister of Defense. Nobody couldn't stop him. He never talked crap, but his game said it all. Game said it all. And if you're looking for people like that, speak to Aaron Donald. Speak to those individuals that were great, so you can also be great, my brother. All right.
I have to agree. That right there, the biggest thing, like he and I were both right there when that kid mentioned the spit. And I was right there with him. And the look on that kid's face, he thought that was cool. But we had to explain to him that was not cool and it was not okay. Because you are a role model. They see and they pick up the wrong thing from you all in the NFL. You can't be out there disrespecting your quarterback and then wonder why you got these little young boys, these little young brothers out here following your lead. They look up to you. You are who they want to be. So if I want to be you, don't, and yes, you can say, you can be like Barkley. I'm not a role model. Yes, you are, because you're in that position. You hurt in your own pocket with that stuff, which is foolish, and you're hindering young people who want to get to where you are. Be the role model you were meant to be. Respect your opponent, respect yourself. Stop trying to put on the show. It's unnecessary. That don't make you a man. Being a man is being able to being able to let your game speak for itself, not your foolish actions. And real quick, let me just say this. On the mental health side of things, please don't let people draw you into anything that's going to take you off your square. If you feel like you're going through some things, don't do it by yourself. You have people around you. I'm more than sure everybody has someone with them they can talk to. We feel like we can handle this stuff on our own, especially you men, brothers, white, black, Latino, Asian. I don't care what you are. Please do not let your masculinity get in the way of your well-being, your health, your mindset, your body. If your mind ain't right, your body's not going to be right. So talk to someone, talk to a professional, talk to a cousin, a friend, an uncle, an aunt, someone out there who just, in some cases, we just need somebody to hear us. Find that person for you who's willing to listen and possibly share some good advice. So please do not feel like you can do it by yourself. You have people for you. If not, pay someone. There's plenty of counseling out here that's covered under your medical, who you don't have to worry about anything. But please, please, please reach out, get help.
Wayne, can you hear me?
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm trying to get Wayne. Wayne is he unmute? He got to unmute himself?
Yeah, okay.
All right,
thank you, both of you guys, for saying what you said about young people watching. And I want to start off by giving a shout out once again to my alma mater, Grant High, the Mighty Pacers, who won the state championship in football last season. But I saw an incident involving my old alma mater, the football team out there, where they were showboating way before the game even started. I think it was a nationally broadcast game, and they did some foul stuff out there on the field to the opposing team. Very disrespectful. And on the webpage on Facebook, a lot of people was in shock about the behavior of these young athletes. And it was totally uncalled for, it was totally disrespectful, and it did not represent the pride of the school, the pride of the community. And I say all this to say is that these kids, even some of the older ones, they're watching the professionals out there. And the professionals owe it to their community, owe it to their fans to conduct themselves as professional athletes out there. They can't be out there doing disrespectful stuff like spitting at people or throwing unnecessary blows, hits out there, because you got young people watching. They're out there wanting to emulate you. So it's very important for these professional athletes to be out there, go out there, play the game that they're supposed to love, and play it fairly, play it rightly, and be aware of their behavior and be aware of where the cameras are. The cameras are always watching you guys, and you're gonna have these kids out there playing this game with disrespect. We love the sports football. We love sports. We love the competition. We just have a passion for it. But all this unnecessary stuff, the other stuff that goes on, is not called for this game. So please, please, please be aware of your behavior. Be aware of who's watching.
I think all that was, like we said, amazing, and I think it's all needs to be said, especially about our behavior. I guess about adults, right? Because we are adults, and showing those behaviors to our young it can be very, very detrimental. But I think all things being said, still with a lot of those guys, they're still young as well. And being able to be coached up, you mean he's 24, and I'm gonna put it this way, it's going in a funny way. I'm gonna say that Dak Prescott was out there doing light skinned people things, antagonating people, out there. You're 34, man. You are 10 years older than this guy. Like, to me, at some point, being a role model, even at that level, takes not even taking it that far as well, right? Because, like you said, we're in that sport. Let's call it is what it is. I think that has to be also be held accountable for as well. And so, taking it that far, we're men trying to play the sport of football, which can get heated at times. But if you see a younger guy, don't rage bait, as they call it nowadays, and into a younger guy, one of your fellows who is younger than you, into something like that as well. 24 is pretty young, man. And when you're at that, you're 24. There's a lot of life lessons you don't know, a lot of things you just don't think of, right? And I'm not saying that it is acceptable, but I still think there is ways to coach up our young men who are still around that young age, and they still do need that. And like I like to see us men, like we are on this platform, talking about it and bringing awareness to it, especially for our young Black men today. So that's my rant for the day.
Eric is still loading. You're muted, Aaron.
Erica, we're going to have to fix your internet, girl. The champion can't be sitting up there, Are y'all unmuted? I hope everybody unmuted.
She's just buffering.
Yeah.
I told you they cut her off. Yeah. It was serious. They hit that Wi-Fi.
Brittany was like, hey, Joey, got it.
Hey, Eric. You ain't even get your final thoughts going on, Eric. Dang. That circle. I guess that circle is your final thoughts. Your thoughts just, there she go. There she go. There she go.
Yo, they stopped. They like, no.
They playing with y'all, man. They playing with y'all. They're like,
there she go. Erica. You there? No,
Erica's not coming back. Erica, text us if you need help.
Yo, this is crazy.
Call 911, Erica. You there, girl?
Oh, man.
Shoot Aaron a text if he need to call someone.
Erica. She stopped. Oh, dang. Okay.
No,
Erica went back to buffering, but we want to thank everybody for watching FOST. Thank you for all the wisdom that these guys is giving to our young African American men. Also, you can watch us on Splash every Tuesday at 6 p.m. You'll see me on talking about the latest news in the NFL and what is going on in other sports too. Just want to give y'all a heads up. You can also look at us on iHeart, or not look at us, but you can hear us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon Music. So we are on all those platforms when it comes to the podcast. We trying to do the dang thing and trying to make it out there so everybody can hear our thoughts and views as fans. If you like to come on, just hit us up. Let us know. Trey, we missing you this week, man. If you want to come on, we enjoyed Trey being on last week. Dallas Cowboy fan. He probably have to do a wellness check, Kai, to see if he all right. He might be a little hurt, but I want y'all to have fun, and I thank y'all for watching FOST. Remember, FOST stands for Fans Only Sports Talk. We will see you on Tuesday. Peace.